Hi, I'm Pamela Hunter, and I want to share with you a yoga practice to get our energy flowing throughout our lower body. I also use Young Living essential oils. So first I'm going to apply, and if you don't have oils, no biggie. But if you do, grab your lemongrass. I'm going to do 3 drops of lemongrass. I'm going to rub my hands together and put it on the bottom of my feet and up through my ankle. Then I'm going to layer on, and no, I am not mixing these. I'm going to layer on Cypress essential oil. The bottom of my feet again and up my leg. Bottom of the feet and up the leg. And one more, sorry, got to grab it over here. AromaLife. Make sure you smell them as you put them on and let them drip into your hand, 1 drop at a time. I'm using 3 drops. Less is more. I really don't use more than 3 drops at a time very often. On the bottom of the feet and up the legs. And then I'm going to take this one to my heart, under my armpits, and the back of my neck, and just take my scent tent. Now I'm ready. So you may put this into a practice, or you may want to just take this as your practice. So we're going to lay on our back, supported by our forearms. If it's too much for you to be on your forearms, you can lay flat. But if possible, come up on your forearms and take that right leg up and jiggle it out, and then roll the ankles. Set that one down, jiggle, and roll the ankles. About 3 circles around, wiggling the ankles and the toes. Nice, set that down. Take that right leg up and big circles around. 3 times. You may hear a little noise and movement in the hip. It's okay. Go the other way. Make sure you're breathing. Other side. And go the other way. Nice. And set that back down. Take that right one up and start to just kind of tap and pound that calf muscle here. And I like to think of like a cricket, and you're just embracing that lower calf muscle. Switch sides, tapping, getting some movement in the blood flow and body, rubbing it through. Nice. And set it down. Now this practice coming down onto our back is so good on rainy days like today, where you might not want to get out and do a full workout. You can do it here laying on your mat and get a lot out of it. So we're literally going to take our legs up and start to kick ourselves in the bum. Yeah, you're trying to kick your bum. And breathing. Nice breaths. This is excellent for people that cannot bear weight by standing and doing cardio. And you can lay on your back and get as much movement as you can here. You can go as long as you want here. Feel free to pause the video and keep going. The next one we're going to do from here is moving back and forth. Now, to do this, take your arms and lay so that you're supported. Your hands are flat and your arms are down, supporting that back, and then bring it in. Now this is a little more challenging than bicycling. And bicycling, you may want your arms out or underneath you. You decide. So let's bicycle here first. Breathe. I'm getting a little winded and sweaty. Doesn't take much for sweat to come when you're actually working your body. Then reverse it. Woo! The brain has to function here to think about going the opposite direction. No, there's no excuses, my friends, about not getting some movement in the body. So all of you that get swelling in the lower half of your body during the summer months or maybe all year long, this is a practice for you. Nice. And then bring them in. Go underneath yourself again and just take them out. Now this may be really challenging for some of you because your core is working. If it's too much, you can go here and slide them in. Instead, you can slide them all the way up. There's all different variations. The idea, my friends, is just to get movement going. Okay, so then take the knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Nice breath out. Nice breath in. Simple little practice, taking the legs straight up. Now your options here are to go legs up of a wall here and rest in what we call Viparita Karni in yoga. Or just take them up for a little bit. Let your body hold your legs up and feel the circulation coming through the whole body. This may be a core exercise for many of you. You can make it deeper by going into flexion here. I'm warm. Are you? Bend your knees in. Take your knees over to one side, up towards that armpit, looking over that opposite shoulder. Breathe your 3 breaths. Back to center. Breath here. Over to that other side. Open it up and breathe. Back to center. Take a little small shavasana here. Legs out, shoulders underneath you, and then wiggle that space out. Neck in and just breathe. Belly breathing. Make your exhalation a little longer than your inhalation. Because we're making a short practice. Wiggle your toes and your fingers, bring your knees in and just roll to the side. Top hand in front. This is how you should always get up off the floor. Slow. Taking your time. Namaste. So there's a short little practice for you. For the lower half of the body that'll get your blood flowing, get movement going, and always remember, turn your love on.